It's time to get the exhaust installed.
Exhaust loaded up. There you go. Macan loads up well.
So the plan for us is that we're going to try both exhausts. We're going to try the Track edition and then followed by the SwitchPath edition. I know from a daily use perspective, I would want the SwitchPath system and not the Track edition. But I want to see how loud the Track edition is and see if I can live with it after running it for about a week. So the other thing I want to highlight, or at least mention, is that this exhaust system is a sponsored set. So although I'm going to give my honest opinion about it, there may be a little bit of bias. So, you know, whatever I say, take it with a little grain of salt, maybe.
All right, we are here with Sean. Car's up on the lift, and we're gonna take everything out of the box, lay it on the floor, and then we'll talk through what we're doing. Here's all the pieces. I took it at once. It's pretty cool, huh? There you go, unboxed. The kit is out. We've got the Track edition laid out on the floor. Let's start with the mid pipe. We've got some of the clamping here, a whole bunch of clamps there too, which we'll use. The mid pipe leads into the X pipe, followed by parts of the axle vac. And this is the track section. This we will replace with the SwitchPath system when we're ready to get to that. And this is the SwitchPath system with the muffler in the middle, and we'll plug in the actuators or the motors for the valves as well. So we'll try this out in a day or so after we try out the Track exhaust. He's about to start undoing some of the bolts. Just like that, as quick as it can be. Stock exhaust, AW exhaust. It essentially cuts off the rear muffler. The resonators are gone, and the mid pipe. We'll obviously maintain the secondary cats. And there you go. We've measured where we need to cut. We'll be cutting here, followed by a cut over there. And these are based on the instruction manuals from AWE. We opted to put the exhaust down and then cut. But yeah, it's looking good. Well, the cuts are done. Now we go install. Transferring the hangers over, and we're getting the first one installed. Okay, the mid pipe and the X pipe has been put on. We're just doing some minor tweaks. Here you go. So far, left the secondary cats on. Got the mid pipe using the clamps. Maintain the stock hangers. Come down to the X pipe. Using clamps here as well. And more clamps here. It's finicky, but it's getting done. Final step, a little bit of alignment and tweaking done, and we're gonna see. All right, check out the tips. These are the stock ones. Wow, check out the size of these. These are massive. Here's the install. We've got the Track Edition installed. Combine that with the axle tubes. Combine that with the X pipe, followed by the mid pipe. Very cool. Thank you, Sean. All right, the plan now is to start her up. We're gonna warm it up and then retighten everything, and then we're gonna go for a drive. That was a cold start. It was pretty loud. Sounds pretty darn good, man. Holy smokes. Dude, that sounds really good.
Sounds a lot deeper than that.
Yeah. Wow. That's very throaty. Wow. What's your take?
Sounds good. I thought it'd be a lot louder.
Now Sean's doing the final tweaks, retorquing once it's all warmed up, and we'll head on out for a drive.
the exhaust installed. Thank you, Sean, for helping out. I'm liking the Track Edition so far, even for street use. It's that cold start might be a little too loud, and that's where the valve system works with the SwitchPath. So let's check it out. Yeah, there is that little drone. Yeah, that's a little too much. Around 3,000 RPMs, the drone kicks in, but it's for a short window. Outside of 3,000 RPMs, drone's gone. Also, given that we maintain the secondary cats, means that we don't have that sort of rich petrol smell in the cabin. So you can still daily use the car and still be okay. So the Track Edition, yes, the cold start is super loud, but once it's settled down, it's okay. So when you have to leave the house in the morning, that may be when your family is annoyed with you. So with this, there's no valves, so it's fully open. It's got the resonators deleted. The X-pipe is supposed to suppress the drone at like highway speeds and so on. But on the streets, around 2,500 to 3,000 RPMs, you have that drone still. Kind of gets into your ear a little bit. Oh yeah. So that's the sound from within the cabin. Obviously the speakers are doing things in here as well. We can turn off the M sound control, and then you can just get pure raw. Wow, that's pretty good. Downshifts are so good too. Oh. Finally, let's hear it from the outside. Windows down. We're gonna try and see if we can hear it from oh yeah, that sounds really good. Sounds really good. I feel like I might just stick with the Track Edition. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should we stay with the Track Edition or try the SwitchPath? So what I really like about the AWE system is that it's so bassy. It doesn't sound harsh. That deep bass gives it that really nice premium sound to it, and it's not hurting the ear as much. As long as you stay outside of the 2,500 to 3,000 RPM where you get the drone, for the most part, it's super good. The other thing I really enjoy about this is the tips. The diamond black tips are awesome. The tips are massive if you compare it to the stock ones. Yeah. So far, the Track Edition is really good. Only complaint would be the drone from 2,500 to 3,000 RPM. I wonder if the SwitchPath will help us with that or not. That's something that we'll try in a couple of days. But overall, I think I can live with the Track Edition on a day-to-day basis. There you go, installs complete on the G87 M2 with the AWE Track Edition exhaust system. It sounds amazing, and wow, that's such a deep, bassy exhaust. I love it. What do you all think? What do you think of the sound? It started raining, so we had to abandon the filming for this one. So we're gonna have to wait till we do the sound bites. So the next one, we're gonna try and capture the sound bites in the different modes. And then a few days from now, we'll end up doing the switch path. Now I'm leaning towards the switch path because I wanna be able to use this on a day-to-day basis. And we've talked about how I use this as a winter cruiser, and I take my family around in it. Overall though, I think it looks great, sounds great, and I thank you AWE for the opportunity to work with you through the sponsorship deal. So I appreciate that a lot. Now we've got a bunch of things to do, so sound clips next. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I hope you're enjoying the sounds of this exhaust system as well. If you're looking for a kit for your G87 AWE exhaust, it's a great option. So definitely give a shout out to the folks over there and see if they can help you out. The other thing I will highlight as well is that compared to a lot of other exhaust systems for the G87, I find this to be a good compromise on price and quality. It doesn't do all the crazy quoting on the exhaust pipes and things like that. The thing goes underneath. And I think at the end of the day, the most important thing is the stainless steel that's being used of high quality. And by the looks of what it is with the AWE, they're very high quality stainless steel. They're made in the USA as well, so can't go wrong, right? Anyways, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching the video thus far. If you want to follow the journey with the G87, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell icon so you get notified when I upload new content, and I'll see you in the next one.